citizenship, and the supreme guiding principle of that citizenship, which is knowing when to or not to assert our authority and challenge the status quo. How about we challenge the status quo again? Yeah! I've been doing it, right? Something I'm good at and I'm proud of. We knew we had had enough when McCain even began aggressively denigrating patriotic, constitutionally driven citizens who want outcome-based government, not process-based government, not tax guzzling and mindless programs. We want people that work for us. That act of disrespect confirmed what so many of us knew to be true. He had been in office for too long, and he was not interested in defending conservative any longer. That's when I'd had enough. I know that's when a lot of you have had enough. A lot has changed since then. The bad news is that the Obama administration has taken us very far in the wrong direction. Of this country have woken up, and we are awake. And thanks to the Tea Partiers and the independents and conservatives who are no longer sitting by idly, yelling at the TV screen, we're now active. From New York to New Jersey, from Virginia to Massachusetts and Florida to Texas, ladies and gentlemen, the time is right for a new constitutionally conservative Republican revolution. It is time. Now we have an incredible opportunity here in Arizona. We are rugged individualists. We know what direction we want to go in. And we have an opportunity to win perhaps the most important race in this country. Now, the New York Times calls him a moderate, and they love his politics. And you know what Arizonans love to call New York moderates, right? Liberals, progressive liberals, and we're not standing for it anymore. Now, when JD got into this race, I thought long and hard about the decision that I had to make. And it became very obvious to me that the right thing to do, thanks to so many of you who've been supporting me, who I pledged to work for. You made it very clear what my duty was to be. So thank you for making me aware of what it means to serve and to be responsive to the electorate.
Way to go, Chris!
It's time we elect a consistent conservative to the United States Senate. We must secure our borders, and we can trust JD to protect and defend our Constitution. JD knows why we must protect our borders, our communities, and enforce our laws, and I'm proud to work beside him. My friends, that is exactly what we're here to do, is work together as a unified front to move the ball forward. So it is with great pleasure that I stand with JD Hayworth and endorse his campaign. And I thank my family, Jason and Linda, and everyone who supported my campaign, my very unorthodox campaign, which was based on education. It was a complete success, and there's much more work to do. There's a role for me still. I still have a lot of work to do as an educator, especially with the Tea Party independent movement. We need to educate ourselves so we can make the right decisions and then hold these folks accountable once we get them into office. I pledge to JD and to all of you that I will do my all and give all to this cause. And I urge my supporters to follow me and join JD's team. The name on the ballot matters far less than what that person stands for. JD is a conservative we can be proud of, and my family can support. Let's win this. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for coming out today. All for your support.
This is the task before us as we thank Chris Simcox and his wonderful family for joining with us in this common goal to restore conservative reputation and representation for Arizona in the United States Senate. The work remains to be done. We need your help. Petitions are here. Our campaign headquarters is here. and the votes are there with you and in your neighborhoods and precincts and across this great state. And I finish this opening announcement of the campaign with this simple appeal. It would be an honor to serve as your next United States Senator. Listen closely to the candidates. And in the end, on August 24th, it would be an honor to have your vote for the United States Senate. Let's win in August, go on to victory in November.